I was at church, and a mutual friend of ours had got introduced to Carson, which is Carolynn's twin brother. And Carson has worked, a hometown friend of Carson.
You're also failing at this as well.
Stop this. I got it. I remember now. So a hometown friend of Carson's, Gabe Conte, who I worked with on as student body president, he knew me from that. And so he came up and said, hey, I think you work with my friend Gabe. We're both from the same homeschool group, and we're from the same town back in Florida. And I was like, oh, crazy. What a small world. And he was like, I just moved out here for acting with my sister. And she does dance. I didn't know, there's a lot of different dances. I didn't know what he meant by that. I was just like, okay, cool. I was kind of on my way out. And then I think at the time he said, oh, by the way, this is my sister. And she was like, hi. And I said, hi. And I was like literally leaving. So that was about it. Then our friends wanted to go see one of her shows that was that weekend, which was the ballet, obviously. And so we all just went as a group. Still didn't talk to her because she was working the whole time. Just basically hit it off with her brother. So I really started my relationship with Carson before I started my relationship with Carolynn. But anywhoosies.
So basically, you used my brother to get to me. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Strategy. After that, I looked her up on Instagram, and I saw that she had a lot of pictures with another guy. So I was like, oh, okay, she's dating someone. Didn't really think much of it. And then, I didn't see you for probably 2 months. And it wasn't until after Thanksgiving, I think, that we all had a game night at our friend's house. It's the first time I actually got to talk to Carolynn.
I was basically dodging him because I didn't want him to call me. Just kidding.
Say what?
Nothing.
Say what?
Nothing.
But yeah, we all hit it off at the game night, and then at the end of the game night, I got her number and asked if she wanted to go see the new Star Wars movie that was coming out. So I asked her out. At the end of that game night.
But the best part about this is we're all in this circle playing a game, and my brother was dating someone at the time, and the couple we were at, they were married. So Carson was like, or was it Carson? Or Gatlin and Austin had said something like...
It was Gatlin and Austin. They had invited Carson to
let's do a couples game night. And Jer was like, one of my other dear friends, Jesse, he was like, so you're single, I'm single. And then he points to me and goes, single? And I said, yeah.
I was like, great, we'll do a singles game night. Wink, wink. So that's how I figured out she was single. Very sly, or not so sly.
Well, and then when we left their house, you had literally texted Carson inviting him over to the game night. And so Jer walks out of the door with me and Carson, and Jeremy goes, so I have your number, looking at Carson, and Carson's like, well, yeah, you invited me. And he's like, oh, Carolynn, I don't have your phone number. And there you go. The rest is history.
The rest is history. So that's how we met. And then we started dating, and we would date for about almost 2 years before we got married.
2 whole years.
Yep.
And now we have 2 pups.
Now we have 2 pups. Crazy.
2 little boys.
2 little poopers.
And they're very cute.
They had no accidents today. That's good. So I've been very, very on it, making sure they go to the potty. Not that you guys need to know this. This is just a puppy report that I'm giving to Carolynn on our dog's behavior. They've been very good.
So we're a bit in between phases right now. We have a home in South Florida, which is close to my family. And so we ended up gutting the entire interior of it. And so at the moment, we don't have a place to put our heads, sleep our heads. Is that the proper term?
Yeah.
Anyways, we're staying at my parents' home, and the pups are a little bit challenged in regards to relearning what they've been trained to do.
Challenged. That's a nice way to put it.
They're very cute. They have good intentions.
They have great intentions, which sometimes are to poop on our bed or pee on my leg. So, the best intentions. The absolute best.
They're very cute.
They are very cute. Yeah, they're very cute when they pee on my leg. They might be peeing on my leg, but I look down and I go, wow, you're so cute. Thank you.
Because they're such good cuddlers. And snugglers.
What other questions were people asking? Did you talk about your career as a ballerina?
I have not, but that was something. Also, people asked about the proposal.
Oh, well, actually, you know what? The proposal, we could answer that, but also you could basically just watch the Instagram story highlight, which might tell a pretty good,
That's pretty fair.
a pretty story of it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Maybe about.
I have a question. So, when did you start ballet?
I started dancing when I was a child. Catherine was trying to call. I'm sorry. I started dancing. Oh, Catherine just called me a butt. Anyways, I started dancing when I was fairly young, but didn't start like actually dancing ballet until I was about 13-ish. And then from that point, figured out that I was very passionate about it. I moved to Tampa, Florida, and then ended up moving to New York to train. I was in Manhattan for almost 4 years, 3.5 years. And then from that time, I had finished on high school, started some college, and then gotten a job out in Los Angeles. And so I danced professionally with the Los Angeles Ballet for 2 seasons. And then so much was happening in our lives with us trying to figure out where we saw ourselves, where we saw ourselves living, and end up getting married, that it was time for me to begin different avenues. And I love marketing and creating and the business side of so much of dance and a variety of other things, that it was definitely time to move on. And so I would not change anything for the world. I loved my dancing experience, and yeah, it's just a new stage where you can explore different avenues and be creative in different ways, and that's where I'm at.
Very good answer, babe.
Thanks,
Feels
baby.
like you rehearsed it.
What'd you say?
Kidding. I said, feels like you rehearsed it. Very good answer. Very.
I didn't.
I totally. I'm messing with you. You really do.
Being so sassy.
I got another question. This is an important one because I know everyone's probably wondering the same thing. When did you first realize that I was so good looking?
Well, I always thought you were very attractive when I first met you.
Really?
Yeah. Like love at first sight.
Wow. Oh, fun fact. This is definitely not the case with Carolyn. I know